Ciao a tutti, sono sempre io, Matt10. Allora, io per OBS faccio un unico video, però l'ho spezzato in diverse parti. Se non avete visto la parte 1, vi prego di andarla a guardare, perché sennò non capite tanto bene. Grazie. Allora, eravamo arrivati appunto nella story quest, possiamo dire, di Shenhe, anche se in realtà non è una story quest, è più un arco quest che si chiama La Gru ritorna col vento, che praticamente è tipo la ricostruzione della dimora di Giada a Live. Infatti vedete che è tutto in costruzione qua. Che strano, sì, perché visto che nel secondo account già tutto l'ho fatto, mi sembra un po' strano vedere tutto qua, tutto il legno, tutto in costruzione. Adesso c'è una parte di un tizio che parla, che è diventato tipo un meme, o comunque è diventato famosissimo su Genshin, dove c'è un tizio che dice una frase. Devo, se volete ve la faccio vedere, se è questa. Spero che non mi sia morta
Oh my
Marisa.
god, I can't believe my eyes.
Ecco, è questa. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. Tipo, diventare un meme, tipo sta frase. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. Cioè, proprio bellissima. Cioè, però non pensavo che lo diceva subito appena iniziato il dialogo. Vabbè.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete.
Inoltre, tra poco, se non sbaglio, dovrebbe arrivare anche Yunjin.
I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what—
In truth, it is if everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to— Now, please excuse me. As you can—
Shenhe, just now on the way over—
Oh,
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets praised—
Non dico che Shenhe è depressa, però lei comunque non sorride tanto.
Smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common
La
folk.
chiamano un'adepta, però Shenhe comunque non è un'adepta. Infatti molti dicono che è un adeptus. Cioè non dico molti, non dico molti NPC, intendo molti giocatori di Genshin pensano che Shenhe sia un adeptus, ma in realtà non è un adeptus lei. È stata solo allevata dagli adepti, infatti lei è umana. Adesso l'età precisa non la so, però non so, avrà 30 anni comunque. Quindi lei è umana, non è un adeptus.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've—
But I am not.
Appunto, lei non è un adeptus.
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot.
Well, Byron said that there are some—
No need.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired—
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're—
Hi there. Checking in, are we? Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, so business is—
great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. Here are your keys.
Shenhe, you should go get some rat. Hyman's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Let's buy one for Shenhe, too.
All right. I will head to my room for— If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Eccola qua. Shanyun.
Let's go and say hi.
Ripeto per l'ennesima volta, alcune volte mi confondo, alcune volte dico Shinian alla parte di Shanyun. No, in realtà non mi è mai capitato in un video, però intendo, alcune volte mi capita di pensare che è molto simile il loro nome. Perché una è Xinian, che è la rocchettara, e l'altra è Shanyun, che è Vestale delle nuvole. Appunto, Vestale delle nuvole sarebbe lei, che sarebbe la maestra di Shenhe, appunto, di cui parla sempre Shenhe. Lei è la maestra di Shenhe. Shanyun. Lei sono la stessa persona.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Cool. So, calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So,
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Appunto, Shenhe non è un'adepta.
don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh.
However, Shenhe is human.
Vedete, un messaggio del numero dice Shenhe è umana, quindi care persone che pensano che Shenhe sia un Adeptus, mi dispiace ma vi sbagliate, perché infatti Shenhe è un'umana, è più che umana. È la zia di Chonji, quindi non è che ha 1000 anni. Io non so, la mamma di Chonji non ha detto anche lei, no. E niente, appunto Shenhe, come dice bene la nostra cara amica Xianyun, è umana.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Esatto.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are...
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting...
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in
Costei
confrontation with this
intende Vettare delle
monster for
Nuvole.
several days. Most mortal children are fragile. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her... One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard.
In other words, if you had...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the...
That's still so dangerous, though.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an... However, her homicide... Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity.
Sì, infatti
Consumed by
praticamente Shenhe è
malevolent
tipo una specie
energy,
di assassina,
she is
tipo.
prone to bring harm to those around her.
Infatti è legata dalle corde
Such
rosse.
is the magnitude
Esatto,
of
per
the danger
frenare il
this
suo istinto
poses,
omicida, tipo per
that her
calmarla,
soul must
c'ha
be
queste
bound
corde
with
rosse.
Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content.
Speriamo che non ci hai sentito. O forse sì, magari no. Boh,
It
non lo
is
so.
only by fate that people's paths may cross.
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is if she handles it admirably. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
E quindi, vedete, si è confermato che appunto Shenhe in realtà è umana.
Hey, so Shenhua...
Infatti vedete le corde rosse, vedete qua, ci sono qua, eccole, sono qua. Vedete?
Master has relayed my
Dovrebbero
situation
essere
to you,
queste.
I take it.
Anche qua dietro sono queste le corde rosse.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back. I was worried that something may have happened. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely. After all, Master is...
Sorry, Shenhua.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything. Still, though you mistook me for this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of... Anyway, now it's settled. From now on...
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
do that. After all, sunset vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will Look! Look! The jade chamber is floating into the sky! But it
Ooh.
seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Yunjin, che è uno degli ultimi 4 stelle che ho trovato nel primo account. Finalmente, comunque, sono felicissimo di averla trovata. Beh, non è che adesso la uso sempre, però sono strafelice. Ce l'ho
Given the
a livello
enormous scale
30.
of the jade chamber, we split the construction work into two before we find some suitable plastrite. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed jade chamber rise up to the height of the The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plus.
Beto? You're joining the jade chamber contest?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage.
Huh. So even though it's rare...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Bene, abbiamo conosciuto Yunjin.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is,
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow
Penso
a
che
boat,
Jin
so
sia
we
il
came together.
cognome e Yun potrebbe essere il nome.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Wow. So it looks like... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang.
in that case, Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants, instead of competing against each other... Sounds great, but...
The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some... From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent... Ooh, what's the opera called? The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil... It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Ah, sì, la canzone che canta Yunjin alla fine dell'arco, questa che poi è bellissima. Che dovrei parlare di Shenhe poi. Veramente... Poi Yunjin è veramente molto brava a cantare. Però non so se sono le stesse doppiatrici, quella che parla e quella che canta, non lo so.
I concur.
Anche perché in
It has
realtà
a
lei
rich
canta in
flavor,
cinese,
far
quindi
more
in realtà non
agreeable
penso
than
sia la
those I've
stessa
heard for myself in
doppiatrice.
the wilderness in the past.
Allora,
Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me.
Yunjin? Stage use. Oh, sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond back. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come.
No, we were gonna ask...
Sure. Well, if I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her star splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They said
risuoni
it
con le
could take some
visioni.
work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the... I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some
Può essere 15... ok. Siete bisogna trovare questo minerale che risuona con le visioni.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. The
Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? What's the story about?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Shenhe.
Cool. A hero's?
The legend first arose in this area. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers,
What a nasty piece of work. Ugh.
but the monster was so terrible and so strong. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster.
No. Don't do it, little girl.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment,
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered. Opera is always an interpretation of the event. When my father wrote the script for this play,
Well, it sure inspired Paimon.
Ah, trovato.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by, and what?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhe, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
Huh? You know...
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a... Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite...
Okay, then let's see what we can...
Bene. Cerchi i documenti
Master
abbandonati nel
John said we should
villaggio.
ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there? The remains of a god. Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel... The time frame certainly matches. So it... What's this? So... Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Esatto.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather... So that's why I've been getting the strangest feel... According to this text, the divine damsel... And she didn't volunteer. She was... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people... Oh, it looks like my...
This is it!
Tramonto, orientazione del sole.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk.
Centro del lago a sud del monte Tianeng, al tramonto troveremo del Subrosium.
Let's go back and tell Shenhe
One year when I was back visiting, I
heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Comunque la storia di Shenhe, praticamente il suo padre l'ha abbandonata. Il motivo non me lo ricordo, poi tipo suo padre l'ha cacciata, tipo roba del genere.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red. So if you ask me how I feel about the past,
It must have been so tough for you.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, I'll tell you more about the old times next time.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find some...
let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing...
It's okay. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength, so I hope that one day I might... But I've never thought this way before, and I want...
Don't worry. I
Cos'è
believe
sto
you
rumore
will.
che si sente sempre?
In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become...
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Other people.
Cerca il...
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Oh,
So,
this is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. So
Leave the wonder course to me. I'll work. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the...
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been... When we first met, I told you I came... In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a...
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti...
Riesce a preparare i mirabili nuclei e gli adepti sigilli.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some...
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets...
Queste zone.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, all three of you found them the Wonder Cores and Adepti Sigil. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
Evviva!
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She...
All right, then. Guess we'll head on up to the... This has been a long time coming.
Ah, ok, non dovrebbe mancare troppo alla fine. Finita,
Combine
penso.
the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores, and the construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear...
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that the Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city?
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't.
Wow, you're a mind.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. If you want to know how to make money,
Wow.
your question was written all over your face. So I promise you that should you one day require finance.
Great! No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, just don't waste it.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive, so the key is whether or not you...
Oh.
Yes. To become perhaps someone you've met, or something you've In short, everyone needs a...
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou, it's your turn.
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't
Potevo
think my
dire che
fleet can
Ningguang
take it
e
on their
Beidou sono
own.
tipo migliori amiche, tipo.
Don't worry. I have made preparations.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beidou, Ningguang.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Tevat. My wish has not changed to this very day. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the sky, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex by
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
accursed child! Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It did
good. So the crisis has been...
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the...
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith.
Great. Then next time I watch... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well,
that I do not deny. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfying.
While the position of Tianquan remains...
Shenhe. One saw you secretly Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has...
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler. In fact, one has...
There'll be no need...
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and...
Bene. Andiamo alla dimora di Giada, che adesso abbiamo sbloccato, evviva. E adesso ascoltiamo Yunjin cantare la damigella della devastazione, come cavolo si chiama.
Wow! It's Paimon's first time attending a big...
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to... Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father.
La divina damigella della devastazione, che sarebbe la storia di Shenhe.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为民人不识，自有知音多情思。功名利利尽了心，只知无愁心。爱情。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think?
Bene.
Personally,
Stata
I thought I
bravissima
sang
comunque.
rather well.
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine damsel of the play has an ending. But life goes...
thank you.
Ms. Yun. Here you are. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of Wait. You're the girl
Ma perché lo
from the
dicono con i
opera,
capelli
aren't
bianchi?
you?
Cioè, non è che è
The
strano
divine
vedere una ragazza con i
damsel
capelli
herself.
bianchi. Che io
And
sappia.
look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be... Let me pull up a chair, all right.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via...
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Ah, finita. Ed Estre Bisosche.